Please, yes. This is fine, YouTube. You can take forever. This is... Oh, there you go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the workshop. Workshop Sunday? Question mark? No. What we're going to be doing in today's stream is we're going to be looking at you guys' blueprints. So this has been much requested. People just want to give me their share code, and then I look up the share code and I just react to what I'm seeing. So that's what we're gonna do. So in the workshop right now, I want to ask you right away. It's in the pinned comment. It should be on screen. Is it on screen? It is on screen. Yeah. Please do not share a share code until I ask for it. Do not spam share codes. When I do ask... Oh, hold on. Am I muted? No, I don't think so. I just saw a mute icon somewhere, but I think... No, I think we're good. Yeah, don't spam the share codes. And when you put your share code in chat, also give me a bit of a description, okay? So that's really what we're going to go for here. Let me take a sip. All right, so... Let me do the usual welcome to the Blue Nine crew, and also a big thank you to the Blue Nine crew. I see Guillermo Marquez is here. We have Sammy L. Let's see who else we have. Fletcher is here. All right, that might be the crew of the day. I want to ask everyone to just, as always, respect the moderators. Respect each other as well, by the way, because, you know, we're going to be looking at other people's builds. So, you know, let's not roast each other, okay? let's be kind to one another. Your average mild drinker, Dino Nugget, thank you so much for joining. The Dancing Delos in chat, Ruby Nekoyama, thank you so much for joining. Malatali is here. Did I sleep last night? Not as much as I should have, honestly. I did manage to sleep in, but it took me a really long time to fall asleep. Because my mind was just going a mile a minute. Sean Universe, your average mild drinker, already said that. Jesse, Magnetator, Rob Earth is here, Spino Gaming, just a couple of the Green Name Army in chat right now. Oh, Legacy Christie, thank you so much, as always, for the super chat. I'm gonna... Oh god, is this gonna work? Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Oh god, I'm scrolling in places I should not be scrolling. Oh, what did I do? Oh, there you go, fixed it. I'm so professional. Oh god. Legacy Christie says, happy Sunday. My cat tried to open one of her gifts last night. It is rewrapped and back under the tree. I mean... You're tempting fate there. You're tempting fate. Okay. I think we're just... Okay. Oh, one more thing I want to say is, obviously, I'm not going to be able to look at everyone's blueprint, right? Because how many people? We have 300 people in chat right now. And if I don't look at your blueprint, that's not because I'm ignoring you or because I've decided that you are unworthy or something like that. We just wouldn't have enough time. The stream is going to be the normal 2 hours. And I do want to, you know, take my time for some of the blueprints. So we're not just going to be looking at them in the workshop. For some of them, we're also going to be looking at them in-game. Hey, Experienced Gamer, is the DLC worth it or not? Honestly, I feel like only you can decide that for yourself. Only you can decide whether you think the dinosaurs are to your liking, whether the pieces are to your liking. You know, if the money is a lot of money to you, or if you're like, I can spare that. By the way, let me get you a Yahoo. Yahoo! Okay, so, as I said, please only put share codes in the chat when I ask for them. And when you do put the code in, put it in a message. And this is also to avoid the spam filter from getting to you, honestly. So yeah, this is the first round, so... I welcome you all to put in a single message the share code and a little description of what it is. It doesn't have to be much, just a little description. And I'll pick something at random. So I'm basically going to wait for the screen to fill up with share codes. There it already is. All right, now please stop sharing share codes because we already have a lot. All right, so I'm going to pick something at random to start with. Alright, so I'm doing the usual thing. I'm just moving the cursor. I'm going to stop. We have Alien Developer YT. We're going to do a fossil display thing. Okay. So I'm going to copy that. By the way, if people are... I get this question quite a bit. You can just put the share code in the search bar and do it like that. right, so we have a nice little decoration item to start with. With a small item like this, I think we don't need to plop it down into a park to have a look at it. So this is, oh, you have quite a few downloads already. Hold on. Also, I'm gonna give everyone an upvote. unless you really test it. I really like this. Honestly, I feel like we could do with a lot of, you know, planters and stuff like this. So I think this is really fun. I like the shape of it as well. Because, you know, the game has given us a lot of round things. And you know how I feel about round things. But, you know, we could do some different shapes. Yeah, I like it. Oh, I have a question, actually, if you're still in chat. Are the rocks biodynamic? Because that is something... thankfully, the biodynamic rocks are at the very top. So you really have to make an effort to not use them. But I do think it's important for when people build to just use the dynamic rocks. It helps make stuff more usable for other people. But I really like what you've done here. I think this is really fun. I like that you included the amber pieces as well. And the sort of like the information signs on them. That's really cool. All right, we can move on though. We can do another one. Evolution Square likes circles? Huh? All right, so again, I'm inviting you guys to put a share code in chat. Hold on, I can exit this right now. Yeah, see, as I predicted, a lot of share codes. All right, so I've already paused again, and I'm gonna pick something. Bam! What did I pick? SVGH Master. We're gonna look at a glass elevator, apparently. Let's look at a glass elevator. I have two, but this seems pretty cool. I think I've seen this in a build from someone. I might be going crazy, but that looks really, really cool. What I really like is that you included the actual elevator, and we could just put that in there somewhere. This is also a pretty, maybe simple is the wrong word. Don't read too much into that. But you know, I think it's another build that we don't need to see from all angles to get the idea here. So again, I'm just gonna be looking at it in the workshop. I really like this. I also think this is really, yeah. I was just gonna say what Derek says as well. That's really interesting for parks with different levels. Sort of like get the accessibility in it as well, you know, steep paths going up and down all sorts of levels might not be good for wheelchair users. So if you want to add that extra level of realism, yeah, you can use this for people to get to like different plateaus within your park. That's really cool. I do want to say, this is not an accusation to the person who put this in the chat, by the way, but I'm just saying, just because I recognize this, I do want to ask you guys to, you know, not claim ownership of stuff that you don't own, okay? And again, this is not specifically to this person, but please don't, you know, don't put something in chat that's not yours and then pretend that it is. Because let's be honest, that's an issue. That's an issue. This whole picking a random code is like gambling. I'm not going to do all of them at random. You know, some of them will be random, and for other ones, I will actually be looking at the description and then pick one. How about we do that right now? So I'm going to give you guys a little moment. Think about it, okay? Sell it to me in a message. Sell me what I should be looking at. This time, I'm going to be looking at the descriptions to see what I want to look at. Aggressive bottom, I'm not going to be ranking any of this. This is really just off the cuff, looking at stuff. If I see something from my limited experience that I'm like, ooh, maybe you can improve something here, I can point something like that out. But, you know, I'm not going to be rating, ranking, or anything like that. This is just for fun. And this is also for other people to just see a lot of awesome stuff come on by. Okay, so... let's find a full screen full of things. There we go. All right, so let me just read some descriptions here in my own time. Okay. Hold on, folks. I'm just reading stuff. Ooh, we have Dragon Hollow in the chat. I am always a fan of Dragon Hollow stuff. So we're gonna look at an Asian-styled guest emergency shelter. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. This is very good, very good. As per usual. I mean, I'm not surprised. I feel like we need to look at this in-game. Oh, I totally forgot to upvote the elevator. I was gonna upvote everything. How about... I feel like hopping in and out of chat, or not in and out of chat, in and out of a save file is just gonna be wasting a lot of time. So what I'll do is I'll start a... I will start a file here. Just so okay, so in a bit I will look at the Asian style emergency shelter. I'm just typing this out so I can find it in game when I get there. By Dragon Hollow. There. Yeah, this is... Dragon Hollow makes the most amazing stuff. It's actually insane. Actually insane. I think probably the next Workshop Wednesday will be all about, you know, blueprints for an Asian-style park. And I feel like Dragon Hollow is gonna dominate that Workshop Wednesday episode because they've just been cranking out incredible stuff. Alright, folks, hit me with some more blueprints. As you can tell, I'm trying to keep it speedy because I do want to incorporate as many as possible. So I'm trying not to get stuck on a single one for too long. Svein Logan, thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. Would love if you have a look at my builds. Everything is in old European style, almost medieval in the front and modern details in the back. Just type Logan in the search bar. Proud of my inn. I will do it now because you're the first, but I want to say to other people that I don't want to create this environment where people feel like they have to do a super chat in order to get me to look at stuff, because that's really just not what I'm trying to promote here, that people should essentially pay me to look at their stuff. So I'll look at yours as an exception and as a way to communicate that. But for future super chats, don't do that. I won't be doing that. I won't be looking at your share code just because you put it in the super chat. Like, I really appreciate the support, obviously. But again, I don't want to create that environment where people are like, I have to super chat to get her to look at my thing. Alright, ooh, Jesus. Logan? Oh, though, that's a problem, isn't it? Hold on, maybe it's capital sensitive. It is, but only one thing is showing up. Hold on. Create a profile. A few creations. I'm only seeing one thing. Is this the thing? That's the unfortunate thing with the search bar. It's not great, because I just remembered your name in the workshop should be Svein Logan, shouldn't it? I'm gonna give this one more attempt, but if it doesn't show up, then... Unfortunately, don't put any faith in the search bar. Alright, put some more share codes in the... I'm sorry, Svein Logan, but you can see I can't find you. Alright, here we go. We have a lot of super chats again. Alright, mbloom8269. A modular set to create easy modes. That sounds really helpful. Oh, sorry about that. Ooh. Oh, this is very helpful. Okay, this is the sort of stuff that I really like for the versatility of it. Let me get you an upvote, and I'm actually going to install this one. I am honored. Apparently, I'm your first download. I am honored, because this looks really helpful. We're also going to be looking at this in the game when we get to that. So I'm going to add you. Jurassic World style modular mode kits. You are MDB Phantom. Yeah, okay. And I'll just put in the share code. I'll hop in game, like maybe at the hour mark. I'll look at some stuff and then we'll go back into the workshop for the last section of it. But yeah, this sort of stuff, modular stuff, is really, really helpful. And yeah, this is gonna let us create moats for our enclosures. That's really, really cool. Yeah, this is gonna be a huge help. I by the way, I hope that people are like taking notes, right? The stuff that I'm showing right now. That you're also, you know, that you're watching the stream. Like maybe I don't look at your specific blueprint, but I hope that you're still gonna be seeing stuff that you're like, yep, yoink, I need that for my park. All right, next one. Because again, keeping it snappy, keeping it snappy. By the way, I appreciate everyone who like adds to the workshop, right? Because that it's such a huge and important resource for the game. All right, I'm gonna pick another one at random. I have a full screen full of downloads here. I have Jurassic Studios. I hear fireworks in the background. That is to celebrate everyone's contribution. Oh, I'm not sure if the oh, we have a building. Building the buildings. That's something I really struggle with. Okay, upvote. Everyone earns an upvote for me. I actually want to ask you guys to also, you know, when you download something and you like what you've downloaded, you know, hop on back into the workshop and give the builder an upvote, because they don't get anything out of what they've shared other than maybe a little bit of a pat on the back, you know, and that's the download, that's the upvote. I really like what you've done here. This is really cute. I really struggle with building buildings. What I typically do is like, you know, I look for stuff in this style that I'm going for. Maybe this should be like the style for a future workshop Wednesday, right? Like a European style park. Yeah, that's exactly what I could be looking at. The star of approval. King of Kitties, it's just a case of luck. It took 5 hours, I can imagine. I'm a very slow builder myself, so I relate to that pace. Seriously, the fireworks in the background are very distracting. I hope you guys can't hear it. Maybe you can. All right, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Oh, you're on Xbox. That is extra impressive. All right, and I've picked another random one. This is how quickly it goes, folks. This is how quickly it goes. This is Turkey Toklu. I'm sorry if I'm completely butchering that. High security raptor paddock. That is indeed high security. Yes, it is. There you go, an upvote for you. Is that... What's the building out front? Is that a tour that goes through? Yes, on Table King, we are indeed looking at just Blue Shop? Sure. We're looking at Blue Shop work prints that people put in the chat. Oh, hold on, Svein Loken. I happen to see you right now. I will look at this build of yours. But these wall pieces, by the way, this is super cool. Honestly, you know, something like this, but in a modular way, so people can use it really in a versatile way, would be really helpful. Would you stop it with the fireworks? Ah, there it is. Ooh, that looks super, super cool. I like that. Let's see. I'm also gonna download this to look at in detail later. So huge European in Svein Loken. There you go. Ooh, I really like this. Yeah, I definitely need to do a workshop Wednesday dedicated to European parks. That's super cool. Bu1TR, I don't know what to do with that. Is there a limit on the number of downloads on PC? I'm sure there technically is, but it's probably such a high limit that you're probably not gonna hit it, because the blueprint menu is gonna become unmanageable, disorganized, and unfun, I think, before you hit the actual hard limit on downloads.
Yahoo!
Alright, put some thought into your description, folks, because again, for the next round, I'm not gonna be picking randomly, I'm gonna be looking at the descriptions. Alright. I have let's chat fill up. So again, you can stop sharing share codes now because I've already paused the chat. Let's see. Oh, Sean Universe put something in chat. A dinosaur shelter. And I think dinosaur shelters are super important. And what's annoying, and I'm actually going to show you, if you just look for shelter, and that's one of the issues with the, oh, coincidentally, I am getting a couple of these, but what I've noticed is that, you know, when you type in shelter, you get emergency shelters, and even when you look up dinosaur shelter, you still get emergency shelters, because the search bar just uses separate words. So yeah, whenever I get a chance to look at a dinosaur shelter or something like that, we always go for it. Oh, this is super cute. Upvote. There you go. Oh, you have a ton of downloads. Heck yeah. Yeah, I just think shelters are super important to have. Oh, with the little Protoceratops in front. Oh, hold on. Inspired by the blueprint by Mariscotu. Also, I gotta give you credit for giving proper credit. That is super, super, super important. So I appreciate that as well about this. Yeah, I really like this. Sorry, I see the name Aggressive Bottom and I can't help but make a weird face. It's just a funny name. What I want to do is like build like maybe a set of shelters for myself to reuse, right? So in maybe like in the style of Grand Canyon Park, just build like a small, medium, and large shelter to reuse. Because this is something I don't remember when I talked about this, but I did mention this. Oh, in the previous workshop showcase. This is something that I feel like us Jurassic World Evolution veterans overlook. Like, we can make shelters now, but I feel like we kind of forget to do that. Because we never could. Alright, here we go again, folks. Bring on the next blueprints. Please. Also, put in a little description. And stop. I've already stopped the chat, so the dice are thrown. I don't know if that's the right way to say that. Okay, let's see. Oh, by the way, I'm also gonna be trying to, like, not repeat creators, right? Alright, I see something interesting here. An Aztec-inspired temple structure by Jural the Acro. Oh, did I copy? No, I did not. Did I nail it? Did I do the thing? I did do the thing. Oh, very cool. I like that. You really nailed the shape there. I actually did a little recording with one of my moderators, Fletcher, today, and we were talking about the possibility of a Rebirth DLC. And one of the things we would really love to see in a Rebirth DLC is like some Mesoamerican pieces. You know, like architectural carved stone things. And if that happens, you can really, like, add so much detail to this as like a base. So I'm really hoping that it's gonna go that route, but you really nailed the shape there. Hey, and Bloom, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for taking a look at my modes. I've created a couple of different styles so far, Asian and Texicana, but the Jurassic World style is the best looking one. Oh, that is super helpful that you've done some different styles as well. I really love that. Yeah, because obviously, you know, we're building parks in different vibes. All right. By the way, this is just what the stream is going to be, folks. I hope it's enjoyable to watch. I hope that you're going to get some good blueprints out of it. But yeah, share them in chat again. We're going to do another random round, so I'm not going to be looking at what the description says. I'm just going to wait for chat to fill up, and then I'm going to do the cursor wiggle, and we'll see what the randomization lords give us. All right, so you can stop putting share codes, because I already have a full screen here, so I'm going to do the classic wiggle, and I've ended up Galaxy 0825. This is an indoor exhibit. Oh, what's happening? Am I doing this wrong? Aye! I'm just... Okay, hold on. Let me do a little check here. I'm copying it. It looks correct. So it looks like you might have made a typo there. I'm sorry about that. So I'm gonna look at a different one. Oh, I just landed on someone I already looked at a build for. Alright, so I'm gonna pick this one. Oh, hey, I think I know this person actually. What is happening? Is a filter on? Hold on, let me clear it. Something is happening. Hold on. Huh? I'm just gonna reset. There you go. Maybe that's what happened with the other one. That might have happened with the other one. So we'll look at the one by Galaxy as well in a bit. Alright, so there you go. Upvote. Ooh, I really like... Oh my god, you actually added a description as well. That's super, super cool. Heck yeah. Yeah, this I feel like you've participated in a Battle of the Builders or something like that. This name looks very familiar. Alright, but let me try again to look at Galaxy's thing then. Because again, chat's still paused for me. William Smart, I just saw it. This one, okay, hold on. Let me try the thing again though. You might have to refresh every time. No, this code is just wrong. I'm sorry about that, Galaxy. D-Rex, I have Iggy in my park, gonna use it 100%. Heck yeah. He was the second best Battle of the Builder competitor, says Robert. Wink, wink. Alright, hit me with some more share codes, folks. Oh my god, so many people want me to look at their share codes. I'm so sorry that I won't be able to look at everything. I wish I could. I honestly wish I could. Alright, I've paused the chat again. I already have a full screen, so you can stop sharing the share codes. I'll do the random thing again. So here we go. We do the wiggle, and I've landed on Dino Jesus. Well, let's see, Dino Jesus. Dino Jesus made something with the wetlands theme. There's a joke in there about walking on water. I can't quite nail it down. Anyway, was that inappropriate? That might have been inappropriate. Oh, I love that they censor this. That's hilarious to me. All right, wow, this looks like a big building. I might have to install this one and have a look at it in detail in a little bit. So I'm gonna add you to the list for the hour mark, which is already only half an hour away. So the Piscivore feeding / bar and grill. That sounds a little suspect. Your name is also... Oh, because it's Jesus. That's probably why, isn't it? The workshop censors Jesus. I feel like that might be a little problematic. Hey, Ross Graham, thank you so much for the super chat. Made something just for you. I don't know what it is, but I just want to reiterate what I said with an earlier super chat as well. If you want me to look at your blueprints, super chatting is not the way to go, because I don't want to encourage this like vibe where people feel like they have to super chat to get me to look at stuff.
Yahoo!
Oh, message has been retracted. The mystery builds. Rafa Minor, why is the name censored? I'm assuming because their name in chat is Dino Jesus. I'm assuming their name in the workshop is also Dino Jesus, and yeah, apparently the workshop censors that. The workshop, as you can see, the workshop censors all sorts of stuff. They also censor Gaming Beaver in the workshop, says Mr. Maiko Serratus. That's hilarious. Alright, hit me with some more share codes, folks. Oh my god, it goes so fast. Again, you can already stop. I already have a full screen. Holy heck, this goes fast. So I'm gonna do another random round here, and then the next time we'll do like a little bit more okay, let me give it a good shake. Oh, I shook so much I'm out of the screen. And okay. Bunders Productions. Let's see. A recreation of the water slide attraction. Oh, how cute is this? Oh, this is adorable. This is absolutely adorable. I hope I'm remembering to upvote everyone. I feel like that might get a little bit lost sometimes. This is absolutely cute as heck. I should have done a Google survey. Yes, if I was a planner, if I had the smarts, I would have done that. Yeah. I feel like, you know, I see a lot of enthusiasm for this, so we'll probably do this again in the future, and then I'll put some more planning into this. This was pretty off the cuff as like an easy stream after yesterday. The next time I'll put in a bit of effort and we'll make it more structured for sure. The work put into those slides is crazy. It looks so cute. I really, really, really like this. I would love more of this stuff. I really like this. Should we have a look at this in-game as well when we get to it? I'm just gonna add it to the list. Wild Escape Slides. This is Zookeeper. Alright, I'm ready again, people. Fill the chat with thine codes. And again, think about the description. I'm gonna give it a little bit. Think about the description, because sell it to me. Give me your best pitch. I'm actually gonna let it scroll for a bit. I'm just giving you time to type. And 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Alright, I'm pausing it right here. Okay. I'm not gonna read like everyone's description. I'm just reading it to myself real quick. What looks interesting? Ooh, this looks very promising. The Great Toadmaster, a lagoon reef encrusted Brachiosaurus skeleton. That sounds pretty baller, not gonna lie. Wow, the word baller has been used in 2025. Whoa! That is cool. Yep. Ross Graham, I appreciate the super chat, but I did warn you, I'm not gonna be looking at share codes put in super chats, because I don't want to encourage people to give me money to look at stuff, because that just doesn't feel right to me. So I do apologize. Again, I appreciate the super chat, but I really want to discourage that. I don't want people to feel like they need to do that.
Yahoo!
Oh, are they censoring something in the description again? I'm assuming this says organisms, so they censored organ. Oh, hold on. See, I am forgetting. Wait, did it work? I guess. I don't know. Anyway. I really like this. This is also something that me and Fletcher talked about today. You know, we could use more decorations for the lagoons. Torian says the brachyskeleton is giving whale fall vibes, and I love it. Ooh, that is the vibe. Melissa Berensen says, I could definitely use that for the lagoons. Heck yeah, I think this is super cool. And this is really detailed as well. Like, I'm looking at it right now. There is a lot going on. This is properly encrusted. That censorship is totally crap. I think it's funny, though. I think it's hilarious. Honestly, they should do more random censorship. That's just funny. There is, I'm getting a little, this is like a mini tangent. There is, I think it's a video series by some creator, I don't even know. But it's like random censorship, and they take like movie trailers or movie scenes, and they randomly censor words in like completely normal dialogue. And it's hilarious because it tricks your brain into thinking like the most filthy stuff is being said when really it's just two people having a normal conversation. Ah, I appreciate it, the great Toadmaster. I really like it. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, so here we go again, folks. Hit me! Please not literally. Please don't do me like that. There's so much stuff, guys. We definitely need to be doing this more often because there's so much stuff. I'm so sorry I won't be able to look at, not even like 10% of this I will be able to look at. Alright, I'm doing my random bit again. Beep. And we have Sketchosaurus. Okay. Sketchy. It's a little difficult to move the cursor precisely. There you go. Initializing. It's taking a while. It's taking a disconcerting amount of time. Workshop, are you okay? Let me, oh. Well. That's not helpful, is it? Hold on. Let's try this again. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. Hold on. Let's go back to main menu. I'll try it from there, and if that doesn't work, I'll do a reboot. And if that doesn't work, then did I break it? Did I break the workshop? This does not look promising. Okay. Oh, there she is. Well, I say that. Okay, let me try the code again. There you go. Oh, I got two. This look, I think it should be this one. Yeah, Japanese pagoda. This looks kind of like something I put in the thumbnail, actually. There you go. Oh my god, I'm having Vietnam flashbacks to my pagoda from Jurassic World Evolution 2 that I built with the modded pieces. This looks really awesome though, but it's really taking me back. It even has the lights on top. Yeah, this looks really nice. It is massive. I'm gonna add this to the list as well to look at in-game. Hold on, I'm gonna add you. Get a sense of scale. Japanese. I can type pagoda tower. Sketchosaurus. Alright. Yeah, this looks really cool. Ah, maybe something I can add to Workshop Wednesday for the Asian Park theme. Did I upvote it? I think I did. Yeah. Oh, and I should obviously, because we're gonna look at it later, download it. Alright, again, I'm trying to keep it snappy. I'm really trying to showcase as many as possible. So, have at it. Put it in chat. Let me know. Alright, I've paused the chat. I'll look at the descriptions again, because I see a lot of big descriptions, so people put in some effort here. Ooh, this sounds interesting. Finley Scott, a plane that can land on water, perfect for a new wetlands park. You've definitely sold it to me. Are we gonna do this every single time? Is there a typo? There might be a typo. That was the issue with the other one. What in the actual heck? Don't get me demonetized. Oh, it's not working. So, and it's not giving the error code, the error message that we had before. So I think your share code is wrong. There's no space here, right? No, there's no space. No. I'll reset the filters. I'll try it one more time. Do not look at that. It's not showing up. I'm so sorry, because that sounded really cool. A plane that can land on water, perfect for new wetlands parks. It really does sound perfect, but it's not showing up. Hold on, let me do a little test here. And try to grab someone else's build. No! We are dealing with technical issues again. Alright. If this keeps happening, we're gonna have to cut this stream short, honestly. Alright, just done that again. Okay. Hold on, what if I go into a different menu? And then I go back into the workshop. Browse. I don't know what's going on. But it's other stuff as well. Oh no, this one works. Hold on. Let's try it one more time, but I'm afraid that you put in a typo then. Oh, no, there you go. Wow, the workshop is finicky. Oh my gosh, the workshop is finicky. Oh, this is hilarious, though. Wow, you've written a novel. Which, you know, relatable. It took a while to get here, but we are here. But yeah, super, super cute. A little airplane that can land on water. I really, really, really like that. A seaplane, is that what it's called? That's hilarious. Yeah, Rafa Minor. The censoring is, it's faulty. I really like this build. I'm so sorry it took me so long to find it, but we did in the end find it. I think that's super cute. And it does fit perfectly with the new wetland stuff. Alright, hopefully I don't have to go back to like the most recent uploads. But did I upvote? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright. Put some more in chat. And hopefully I won't break it. The workshop, I mean. Alright, here we go again. And I've paused the chat. So. Okay, what am I gonna go with? I'm gonna pick this one by Navi, one of our channel regulars. There you go. Brandenburg Gate. Brandenburg, excuse me. No N. Well, no second N. I'm getting way too specific. Yeah, this is giving, this is definitely giving European Plaza vibes. I like that, that's cool. You know what I really want to do? I want to do so much in this game, but I really just want to build, like, a city And in the middle of the city, I want to build like a city zoo style park. I have big dreams, but not big skills. Alright, this is a little build though. So the T-Rex is moldy. No. He's like oxidized. That's the word. I'm like second guessing myself. I need to pay I think if the check mark is there, I think that's the visual clue. Does this say Evolution Square here? I don't know. Is it that I feel like in the corner here, that looks like Evolution Square Hotel. Alright, speaking of channel regulars, I'm gonna also have a look at one of Rob Earth's blueprints here. Oh, there's another one. Oh, so you two had the same idea. That's interesting. So I'm guessing this is like for like German residents, a very famous gate, kind of like, you know, the Arc de Triomphe. Wow, I went full English there. Arc de Triomphe. I can't say it. Really cool. Different dinosaur on top there. Brandenburger. I can't do. Yeah, there you go. If it's just a little check mark, I've done it, which makes sense. Okay. Give me more. We're gonna do a random round, by the way. Whoa! Chat just went flying. You guys have these ready to go, don't you? Alright, I've paused the chat again, so you can stop. I'm doing the wiggle, and I've wiggled out of... Okay, and I'm doing the wiggle again, and we are Commander Thorn Studios. A Jurassic Park themed snack shack. Snack shack. I like saying that. Snack shack. Oh, that's really cute. I like that. This is like kind of like an in-between between like a full-on restaurant and the food truck kind of idea. This to me is also like quintessential theme park, like where you get your food, right? It's not a place where you sit down. It's just a building with a window where you go get your food. Like that is how you get food at theme parks. If you want to sit down, you pay way too much money. Oh, it is great for beaches. Yeah. I like that there's like this really long warning sign out front. It is aptly named. Oh, hold on. Upvote. Boop. There you go. Alright, again for like... I'm trying to keep it so quick. I hope this is not misinterpreted in any sort of way. I'm just trying to show as much as possible. Alright, give me some more share codes, folks. Tori Ann says, and then you hope to God you can find somewhere to sit in the shade that is relatively cleanish. Yeah. It's been so long since I've been to a theme park. Alright, and I've paused the chat again. I'm doing the old wiggle, and we are on a comment that has no share code. Okay. Like literally probably the only one. The other one. Okay. Mesolution Winter Crest. Just copying the code. Winter Crest. Oh, this is looking like a whole park? My Christmas holiday park. Heck yeah. Okay, so this includes a lot of blueprints by other people. And for that reason, I'm a little hesitant to go check it out. Because that puts me in an awkward spot where I can't give proper credit to people. But I do really like it. If so, I would encourage people to download this park, you know, like the wintry vibes of it. Go check it out for yourself. But for me to be showcasing this on stream, it would really be a struggle because I can't credit the people whose blueprints you've used. Hey, the Mipe! Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Just got my leopard gecko Moz out to watch the stream. Ah, and he's running away from it. Well, that escalated quickly. I was like, oh yay, I have a new fan. Psych. Moz is my greatest critic. Okay, more. Feed me this. I nearly said square codes. I need to sit down. I am sitting down, but still, I need to sit down. It's going so fast. Okay, I've paused again. I've paused. Abort. I have paused. Okay, I'm doing one more random round, and then after that, I'll do another. I'll look at the description again. I am at George Plays. A detailed park entrance. That sounds very promising. That makes me rethink everything. Like the toy we saw earlier was funny, but I'm getting a sense that someone put that in the workshop because they knew it would show up on stream. And I find that very, very disturbing. So I'm actually at a bit of a loss about what to do with that. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, I hope you didn't. But I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go into a save file, and I'm gonna look at some of the stuff that we gathered, and then hopefully by the time I get back into the workshop, that specific upload is gone from like the first page. If something new has popped up like that, like if someone is watching right now and thinks it's funny to put stuff like that in the workshop, we're seriously gonna end it. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave that. Alright, tropical. Cause okay, so I wanna clarify something. I'm not gonna say what I saw. If you saw it, then I'm sorry that you saw it. But you guys know I've been doing Workshop Wednesday for many weeks now, and I've never seen that in the workshop. So I feel this is not from an egotistical standpoint, but I really feel like someone put that up there because they're watching the stream and they knew that it would get broadcast to like over 300 people. So that's not okay. Anyway, I'm gonna stop harping on about that. Okay, so the first one is the Asian style emergency shelter by Dragon Hollow. Let me look it up here. Hopefully this search function will not fail me. This looks, yeah, this is it right here. Hold on, face the sun. Oh! Seriously, Dragon Hollow probably isn't here anymore because, you know, this was from a bit ago. But look at this. They built, oh, they built such detailed stuff. I don't even know. I don't even know how you would begin to tackle this, right? Look at this. And they've been doing this for, like, I've showcased them in Workshop Wednesdays, like, for viewing towers. We saw a monorail. They've done either a visitor center or an innovation center. I don't quite recall. But, wow. This is insane. Ooh, sorry, the camera's a bit weird. How about I do that? Like even like the pattern with that. And what I also what I want to highlight with like these absolutely incredible blueprints that people do is, you know, obviously I recommend that you download them. Oh, hold on, let me put in I'll put the share code for this specific one in chat and I'll pin it. Okay, current blueprint share code. So you can easily nab it if you want. There. So obviously, you know, I 10 out of 10 would recommend that you download incredible blueprints like this to use. But also, like, I don't know what happened with the voice there. But also, just plop them down like we're doing right now and just have a look. Like, what makes this building great? And what can you take from it from inspiration for your own builds? Because, you know, I'm not the greatest builder, especially not for buildings. And something as simple as what they've done here, right? This, like, I don't know what to call it, but like that fossil mural thing with the Jurassic emblem on top of it, just to create a nice shape, to make a blank wall just that little bit more visually interesting. The bevels, if that's the right word, these shapes, like a simple brick wall just became so much more detailed and interesting. When in reality, like, disregarding the whole amazingness that's going on, right? Disregarding all that, when you just look at this is really easy. We could all do this, and it would just elevate your builds instantly. So really, like, take a moment to just, I guess, study what other people are doing, right? And take inspiration from it. But oh man, this is so good. I see Bob did a super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, hold on. My Word file is in the way. Let me get you a dancing dialogue here. Hi, Evo. I'm usually one of the silent ones. Ah, lurker. I relate to that. Been here longer than I might like to admit. Just to say, hope you have a good Christmas. Ah, thank you so much. Always make my days that bit better. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for not being a lurker, for just this little bit of speaking out. I hope you're gonna have an amazing Christmas as well. That's so sweet. I see another super chat from 49er guy, unfortunately, and I understand that you will have missed this announcement, but I'm not looking at people's share codes in super chats because I don't want to promote that. I don't want to promote people giving me money to look at their stuff. But I do really want to thank you for the super chat. Alright, let's look at the next one that I had saved up. Should I just delete it so I don't get, like, distracted by it? Let's do that. Oh no, sarcastically, that's fine, because I do want to thank them for the super chat itself. And it gives me an opportunity to just repeat that message for future people. I understand that not everyone will catch that. But no, that's fine. Okay, so the next one that I'm looking for is... Oh, the modular mode kit. Modular... There you go. Heck yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It also includes the rocks already. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so let me put the share code in chat. Okay, current share code. Boop. Replace pin message. There you go. So yeah, this is a modular kit for building moats. So what I should do is just grab... I'll grab this one actually. This looks interesting. Alright, so what you can do now is with the terrain... Probably takes a little bit of finagling, right? Let's make the slope maximum and that minimal. You just want to match the level. Yeah, that takes a bit of finagling. There, maybe like that. Eat. There you go. Nailed it. I'll get rid of the extra rocks that are being generated. Maybe I should do that first, actually. Because that's extreme. There you go. Yeah, and then you do the same on the other side. I'm trying to like balance being fast, but at the same time, I do want to fairly showcase the idea here. There, so you'd connect this to path. Oh, that's so fun. You just lay down path, pretend that guests can come up here. You have the built-in moat, and then across from the rocky wall, there would be your dinosaur habitat. That is super, super helpful. So yeah, and again, because, you know, there is a, even though I've set it to maximum slope, you know, there is this angle to it, so that's why it is this depth. So they've done that really cleverly. That's really helpful. Because I was actually doing something with a moat. I don't specifically remember for what video. And it's a bit of a chore. It's a bit of a chore to build a moat. So yeah, you can just grab these and bam. Bam. That's really awesome. So that's a really versatile and helpful contribution. And this creator mentioned that they also have moats in different build styles. I remember Texicana and something else. And yeah, you can just look them up on the workshop. Okay, next one. Oh, the huge European inn. I'm assuming if I just do European, it's got a... Yeah, there you go. It is huge. Dang, that's cool. Alright, before I look at it, grabbing the share code again. Replace pinned message. This looks awesome. Wow. Wow, this is cool. JP Fanatic says, oh, that one's nice. The Torian love that one. Yeah. That's so cool. Hold on, I feel like I need to do it justice by putting some path in here. Oh, whoopsie daisy. There you go. The word whoopsie daisy has been said in 2025. I'm breaking stereotypes. It's a little bit... Oh god. I wish the game wasn't quite as finicky with putting paths near amenity buildings. I'm assuming this is supposed to be paved in here. Look how cool that is. Oh my god, there's so much going on. It's like a whole terrace here. There's a terrace here. What? I really love this as well. Hold on. I need to experience this. Dang, that is so cool. Oh, 10 points, plus 10 points for including torches. Love torches. Whoa, this courtyard is amazing. How long did this take? If I remember correctly, they said it took a week. No, that might have been someone else's comment, actually. Wow. Oh, what? Hold on. I didn't even notice this. It's the pool. It's the pool. What an absolutely... I'm saying it again. Baller build. On PS5, took almost a day. Wow, 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 wowza. I love this. Oh, nice attention to detail with like the back entrance. Dang. Looks better at night. Okay, hold on. Night. Woo, child. That looks so good. Oh, look at the lights. Oh, that's adorable. Hold on, I can't get in here. Oh, look at it. It's like a wedding venue. How cute is this? This is adorable. Like, even just the individual lights on all the tables is so cute. Alright, you've done really well. We thank you for your service. And yeah, I highly recommend people to get this. Because damn, that's cool. That is good. All the respect in the world to controller players, because wow. Yeah, if it's built with controllers specifically as well, that's extra wild. Hey, Echo Assault, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Evo, if you were to design a DLC, what would it be? It can be any creatures, features, or even a whole new campaign. Also, happy holidays. I kind of have a video like that still in the works. It was in the works before the Wetlands DLC was announced, like shortly before. So I will do something like that in a video, but you know, if Frontier would make like, here's the perfect pack for Evo, now please shut up forever Evo DLC, then it would be just Deinosuchus, I hesitated, maybe Sarcosuchus, no, Deinosuchus, Shantungosaurus, Microraptor. Terrorbird. Four species. But that's a completely unrealistic pack, obviously, because there's no theme. The shadows are coming for me now! Okay. Did I turn on the day-night cycle? Did I do that? Yes, I did. We're gonna look at the next one. I can't delete it. I can't bring myself to delete it, even. Okay. The next one. Okay. Maybe if I look for bar and... There you go. In the style of the Wetlands DLC. Hold on, let me give you the share code. Current share code. After this one, I have 2 more to look for. Look at, excuse me. Then I'm gonna have a little peek in the workshop, see if people are behaving. If not, well, then I guess I have an early evening. This is a really big building. I like that. Oh, this is cool. It's like an event venue. I like that. I have a feeling we need to look at this in the nighttime as well. No. Heck yeah. Very cool. And you know what? What I like about this... Oh, hold on. Let's have a little look at the sign out front. Fish feeding. Suspect. But what I like about this is, like, it's obviously, you know, the wetland style, but what the builder has done here really well is it still looks like something that belongs in a commercial maintained park, right? It doesn't have that grungy, dilapidated, disgusting look to it that a lot of the wetlands builds do have, which is honestly that is the vibe that's being encouraged with that pack. But I like that this is more like, yeah, this could be in a functioning park. Oh, I see it. You have fishing rods on top. I don't know if the person is still here. So yeah, you could, if you put some water back here. Let's go for deep water. Yeah. The vision is visioning. Very cool. I like that. All right, I'm trying to keep it snappy. Okay. This is the slides one. Should just be able to find it on slides then. No? Escape then? Did I not download it? Did I neglect to download it? That's very possible. Yeah, none of the... I forgot to download it, so I upvoted it without downloading it. We did spend a lot of it, we did spend a lot of time looking at it already. This was the one with the slides, the cute little slides. So now I'm gonna look at the... Oh, the pagoda. Let's hope I downloaded it. Yes, I did. This was in the thumbnail. This is the one we downloaded today. Look at this beast. Oh my god. Alright, let me update the share code in the chat. Current share code. Replace. The Vixen! Thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry it's been so long. Self-employed work has been so time consuming. As a fellow self-employed person, I can relate to that. Hope your December is cozy and safe. Ah, you too. It's hot down here. It's not hot over here, I can tell you that. Although, with global warming, it's not exactly cold either. But I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope everything is going well. That's a thick boy! This looks so cool. I love this. Hold on, I need something for scale. Here, like a viewing tower is absolutely dwarfed by this thing. Is it a functional building? I don't think... No, there's... Okay, so it is just decorative, but obviously what you could just do... Let me check if that fits. Like a hotel? Yeah, you could put a little... I think, honestly, you might be able to fit a big hotel in here. Maybe not. No. That's definitely... That fits. I like that. Like, you can just download this thing from the workshop, and you can make of this whatever you want. You can just put whatever functionality box in there that you have a need for. That's really cool. Love that. Oh man, that's so cool. Alright, unfortunately, since I neglected to download one, that is the last one. So, what I'm gonna do is I am momentarily... How would I do that? Oh, I know how I would do that. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna have a look in the workshop and see if it's safe, essentially. And we'll go back to the main menu first. Oh, I can unpin this message. Alright. The coast is clear, thankfully. But I legitimately, like, I guess if you want to ruin my day and everyone else's day and put something nasty in there, but I will end the stream if something comes up on the workshop again that is as offensive as what I just saw. And again, I won't even repeat what I saw. Alright, so put your share code in the chat. And it's going super fast again. I'm pausing it. I've paused. All right. I will actually look at the descriptions because I see a lot of big descriptions here. People put in some effort. Okay. And by the way, the reason I'm not reading them out loud is because I don't want anyone to feel insulted when I don't pick them. So right now, you don't even know if I read your description or not. You don't know if I, quote unquote, skipped over you. All right. Let's see. Oh, this sounds very cool. I'm gonna look at this. It's a recreation of Burke from How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, for heaven's sake. I swear to God if something nasty pops up. What is happening? Alright, I definitely need to do future streams very differently. This all needs to be planned up front because the workshop is so finicky. Like, what is this? There's no space behind it. I'm gonna reset the filters. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I'm gonna go into different menu because that seemed to work the other time. This, it was a good idea. The execution of it is just problematic. Hey, Charizard King, thank you so much. Enjoy your chicken wings. I don't know what's going on. This is so frustrating. You know, in a different menu again. I don't know what this is. Hold on. I'm gonna try a different code, see if that works. And then maybe it resets it. So I am saving this code in my file. Just gonna take a random code that's up right now. No, there's definitely something wrong again. Maybe the game just doesn't like you checking out. Oh yeah, oh, I'm not implying that the workshop is broken for everyone. I'm aware that it's just me. But it is a case of the workshop being broken in the sense that apparently if you just look up code after code after code, it just somehow breaks it. I am gonna restart the game if that doesn't fix it. I don't know what to do, honestly. Alright, we're restarting. Dino Nerd, I just copied your code, so it's not a typo or anything. Unless you made the typo, but I tried a different code and that didn't work either. Alright, I'm gonna skip the intro, even though I usually don't. Please work. This isn't even the same code, this is a different code. This is the code. Ah! Well, okay. Woo! Whoa. Bro. That looks cool. Obviously, we're gonna have to actually look at that. That looks amazing. Alright, so this is Burke from How to Train Your Dragon. 20 plus hours of work right there. And it looks like it. Wow, that looks so cool. That looks epic as heck. I'm really curious to be checking this out. I do wanna try the workshop round again. And hopefully it works. So put some more share codes in the chat. Hold on, let me actually specify that this is a park because I'm gonna forget otherwise. Alright, here we go. I've already paused the chat, so you can stop sharing the codes. I'm gonna look at the descriptions here real quick. Oh, this looks interesting. A wetlands hatchery? If this doesn't work, then we're just gonna look at Burke for 20 minutes, I guess. It does work. Oh, huh? But this is not at all the description. Okay, I'm gonna look at something else. This does not fit the description that was given in chat at all. Alright, I will try this one. I see George Plays has submitted theirs again. This one didn't work last time. There you go, it's working now. Oh, that looks lovely. I picked this one earlier, but it didn't work. But it's working! It's working! This is super cool. I love this style. This is exactly why I want to build like a city zoo style park. Hey, Chairzo King, thanks so much. Sometimes I wish I had the skills and patience that some workshop builders have. Oh my god, same. I cannot even. Yes, same. This one is super cool. Yeah, I don't know why your hatchery wasn't working. Something else was showing up. I'm sorry about that. It looks like a high school entrance. Some of them. It doesn't look like my high school entrance, that's for sure. Am I doxing myself if I say this? No, I don't think so. My high school building was really like that, post-World War II kind of building style, you know, just blocky concrete. I love this though, this is super cool. And I know that park entrances is stuff that people really struggle with. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should make it a little bit more specific. And are there more people out there who have a park entrance that they want to share? Because I know that that's something people struggle with. Like, just getting started. Like, make a good park entrance and take it from there. So, if you have a park entrance that you'd like me to look at, here, okay, so hold on. We already have one. Andrew Pretzel, an eco-friendly taiga entrance building. Let's hope it works. Fingers crossed. Workshop has been real finicky. Yes, it does. Oh, that is so fun! Oh, I'm pretty sure I forgot to upvote the last one. I'm sorry about that. Hey, horror stories! Thank you so much. What a super generous super chat. I appreciate that. Hello, Evo. I play other games, and some of these buildings in the other games look absolutely fabulous, and I want to try and build them, but I don't have the patience, but I do try. I think that that is the case for many of us. I have that as well. Like, I look at stuff and I'm like, oh, I want to build something like that. And then I try. I put in the good old college effort. It doesn't always work out, but you know. Alright, I see another park entrance here. I like this. Let's stick with a bit of a theme here. So I have the Epic Gamer. This is a parkitecture themed park entrance. Parkitecture, is that a game? I don't know what that is. Oh, this is my style. This is my aesthetic. I like this a lot. Oh, before I forget. This is super cool. I like this. It's like modern alpine lodge, and that's really my vibe. D-Rex says screenshot taken. We'll definitely use it. Yeah, this is super cool. I already have a park entrance for Mesozoic Mountain, but if I hadn't, I would be putting... You know what? I'm actually going to install this one. Maybe we'll look at it up close later as well. I'm going to add it to the list, just in case. I feel like we'll probably spend like the last maybe 15 minutes just looking at Burke, that one build. But okay, parkitecture. That's a nice word. Parkit. I need to learn how to spell it though. Parkitecture. Themed entrance. Super cool. Absolutely love this. Alright. Oh, sorry. This is from someone who's... I already looked at a different blueprint from them. Sorry, I'm just quietly reading chat, like I've completely forgotten how to stream. Maybe I did. Alright. Does anyone else have a park entrance? I'd like to show one more park entrance, and then we'll do something else again. Texas Rex, I really appreciate the super chat. I'm so sorry. there's no way for you to have known this, but I don't actually look at share codes in the super chat. I should have put that as a rule actually on screen. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I just don't want to encourage people to give me money to look at their stuff. Amunet Radido, yes, just one more entrance and then I'll open it up to more again. Okay, JP Fanatic has a park entrance, so I'm just gonna nab that code. I'm scared every time that initializing shows up that it doesn't actually work. Alright, so we have a arrival point with... It's a little bit difficult to tell. So we might actually look at this in-game later as well, because the picture, it makes it really hard to judge what I'm looking at here. Okay, park arrival points. Let me actually, before I forget, upvote and install. Bam. We'll do a couple more rounds of random blueprints. Oh, my headphones are about to crap out. It just gave me a warning sign. Aye. Okay. We'll do a couple more rounds of random share codes, and then I'll hop into game and I'll look at that awesome Burke build and the other ones. All right, so put your share code in chat. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be an entrance building. It can be whatever you want to share. All right, I have a full chat again, so you can stop sharing. Okay, let me actually fully randomize it. I'll just do the wiggle thing again. I've stopped. Gruff Cash Gaming. We have, what is it? An Asian-themed hotel and spa. Whoa, that is huge. Damn. That is incredible. I feel like this is something we also need to look at in-game. Asian hotel and spa. Sick, boy! That is a big hotel. It is huge. I like that, though. I like big hotels, because especially if you're doing like a build on like the random islands, you'd need a big hotel to like have all of your guests stay overnight, right? People don't come to an island, like arrive in the morning, leave in the evening. Damn, boy, you thick! I like big hotels and I cannot lie. I love this. I'll move on because we're gonna look at this in-game in a little bit. So, again, this put in chat. It's open to anything, whatever you want to share. As long as it's, you know, not offensive. I just realized, by the way, thinking about this, how dumb it was of me that I didn't anticipate someone doing that. I should have anticipated that, but I guess that is the flaw in my eternal optimism that I have for people. Alright. I have paused the chat once againeth. And I'm gonna do the wiggle dance. And I've wiggled off the chat again. Wiggle. I was in game, you could probably see that. And bam. Da flip. My concept of Jurassic Park, had it succeeded? Oh, this sounds like a full-on park then. Oh, for heaven's sake. This is a real issue. Okay, this one works. That's not the one that's not the one the randomization lords gave me, though. There you go. Whoa! Nicely done! Upvote. That looks really impressive. Nice shape. I don't think I'll check this out in in-game, but I think the screenshot speaks for itself. I highly recommend you guys get this get this park. That looks really cool. Sarcastically says, well, it's very hit and miss. For you, it's mostly miss. I've never had this, so I don't know what it is. Because, again, for what I do for Workshop Wednesdays is I gather share codes throughout the entire week. I put those in a Word file, just as I've done now. And then I use the share codes to look them up. I've never had this issue, so... Thick Nublar, baby. Is thick just the word you like to say? Hey, Tristan YouTubers! Thank you so much for the super chat. Unfortunately, I am not looking at share codes put into super chats. I do apologize. I should have put that on screen. That's a learning moment for me for next time. I just don't want to encourage people to give me money to look at stuff. I appreciate the super chat. I'm very, very sorry. Oh, sarcastically, maybe that is it. A bandwidth thing. That would be weird because I have pretty premium internet. But it could be the case that the workshop is just very demanding. That could be it. And honestly, I'm glad that if that's the case, I'm glad that the workshop is glitching and not the stream. All right, we're gonna do another random round, and then I think I'll look at the things that I've gathered. So, last round, last call. There it is. It just exploded, and I have paused. Okay, so will I make it? I'll make it random for the last one as well. She's moving up and down. She stopped. And that's a comment without a share code. And I'm doing it again. And she stopped. And that's a comment from somebody I already looked at stuff from. There you go. Alright, this name is not familiar. So we have a one-on-one replica of an F-16. Yo! That is awesome! That is so cool! This would work really well with, if anybody's been keeping up with Workshop Wednesdays, a couple of weeks ago, I showcased a naval ship by Pliosaur Dork. It would go really well with that. Maybe not technically, because it was a very specific naval ship, so, you know, in terms of realism, schmealism, it might not work. But that's super cool. I like that. That's really creative piece usage as well. I really like this. Alright, so I am gonna end it in terms of like submitting the share codes. I want to apologize to everyone who's like share code whose blueprint I didn't look at, because obviously I was only able to look at a couple, and there are hundreds of people in chat. I will definitely repeat this, but we will be doing it differently. So keep an eye on the channel. I will make it like a post on the community tab, and I'll plan it in a way to avoid some of the issues that we've been having today. But I really want to make sure that I have enough time to check out the blueprints that I got, and especially the park that I got. So let me load into the park. So that should be at the bottom. Here you go, Burke from How to Train Your Dragon. Ooh, should I start? Yeah, I'll start with that one. Load. Ooh, and I need to put the... Hold on. I will put the share code in chat. Park share code. It's taking a while to load, and that's very promising. Oh, building suspense. We're just looking at water. Pin message. Alright. Oh, wow! Well, hold on. I'm gonna do a little bit of a flyover first. That is awesome! That is so cool. I have to admit, it's been a while since I've watched How to Train Your Dragon. I do really love that. Honestly, all of them. Ooh, have I seen the last one? I might not have seen the last one. But that looks okay. How cool is this? Hold on. Let me also do this, right? Yo. Yo. That is sick. That is epic as heck. Zoophorus Game says this is awesome. It is. And I can see some things happening over here that we need to look at in detail. But yeah, I just want to give it like, oh, the arena is here as well. We really have to make sure that we try to find as many deeds as possible. The I guess this is the volcano where, well, yeah, kind of. Again, sorry, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. That is epic as heck. Okay. Let me do it like that. Look at this! How fun! Ah! With the with the skulls up front. This is so fun. The village. Dang, this is fun. What? Okay, hold on. No, we need to get... Hold on. What? I need to get down to ground level? Alright, hold on. Let's first walk through the village. How fun! This is fun. Ooh, I love this. Alright, hold on. But no, I cannot contain my curiosity. We need to go inside the mountain, because what the actual heck... That is cool. I'm building suspense right now. Oh, there are dinosaurs walking around. I see an oviraptor. Oh, they've built like a dragon skeleton using the pieces. How absolutely insane. Ooh, I might not be able to walk on this. Oh, I can. Okay. How insane is this? My god! This skeleton alone! Hold on. Does the flashlight? The flashlight reaches that far. Yo! They've built a whole dragon skeleton! What the actual heck? This is peak indeed! Oh man, I am excited! That is so cool. I can't stop looking at this thing. This is amazing. Hold on. It is a group. I was hoping for that. Hold on. I want to bring him. I want to bring my child into the lights. I'm just getting him out of the shade of everything. What in the actual heck? That is a dragon. That's just straight up a dragon. That's genius. I'm very impressed with the creativity there. I will undo so it's back in its proper position. Yo, oh, hold on, the arena. Bridge leading up to it. Oh, this is so fun. Hey, we have concave. Hold on. Can I get in here? I can't get in here. Hey, buddy. There you go. Hello. You know what? It is appropriate. It is a bit of a glitch that they're smoking like that. Do you guys reckon this leads somewhere? But it's like a holding pen for them, right? Yo, this is so cool. Look at the names. Oh, there might be references I don't get. Oh, they're not named. That is incredible. I would say my only note would be I would have filled this entire park with like flying reptiles, right? With pterosaurs to mimic the dragons flying around. Because I'm assuming the timeline is after Burke has accepted dragons as part of their lifestyle. Although we have this massive skeleton, so maybe not. What's this over here? Bro! Wait, how did they do this? Oh, I think it's the wetland texture with torches in it. That looks so convincing. Hold on, we could learn something from this. This is just the wetlands texture, right? Oh, hold on. Did I just accidentally make it even better? No, I didn't. Honestly, this looks like maybe if the lava is hardening it a little bit. But yeah, there you go. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's honestly something you can incorporate. I quite like that effect. Like it's sort of hardening. You can do this in any park to give it like a little bit of spice. It is set from before since the torch spires are still up. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Again, it's been a while. I apologize. I apologize. Alright, what's over here? That is one sexy rock arch over here. This is so cool. Oh, is this the pit where hold on. I'm assuming. Yeah. Is this the crash path? I think so. It is. Yeah. How clever! Like the fallen trees. Like this was the trajectory of the landing. Yo. Yeah, unfortunately, so I'm assuming all of the dinosaurs had like Easter egg names, but apparently that doesn't transfer. Hold on, is there something else I should be looking for? I don't wanna miss anything, because obviously a lot of attention to detail went into this. I think this is just wilderness. Added cut ropes at the end of the landing. Okay, so from here. I don't see any, but I'm probably just overlooking it. I don't see anything. Hey, buddy! Yo, you've done so well. Yeah, this is so well done. Hold on, let me also... What, dawn? Dusk? Here, we're gonna crash like Toothless. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Yeah, Torian is asking an important question. How often did you watch the movie to be able to build this? Or is it like just that ingrained in you? I'm sorry. I got a bit too excited there. Yeah, this is so cool. Hold on, I wanna go inside that thing again. 13-hour stream and its consequences. Honestly, valid. What? Oh, it's the Oviraptor. I cannot get over how cool this is. It's so cool. It's so cool. Alright, this gets me absolutely giddy. Alright, with only 15 minutes left, I need to leave. I need to look at the other, I think I have 3 blueprints. Oh, I don't have to leave, obviously. I could just plop them down here if I create some land. If I whip up some land out of nowhere. But yeah, I did a 13-hour stream yesterday, so I hope I'm forgiven in not going overtime today, even though I definitely feel like the subject matter would have deserved it with everyone's amazing blueprints. Okay, let me look up the other. But yeah, I highly recommend you guys. Ooh. Oh, I'm not screen sharing, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, the Parkitecture-themed entrance. So does it show up if I do park? Hey! Aw! Wasn't I very excited yesterday that I was able to circumvent like Frontier's weird, you can't use it in-game because you don't have the statues kind of thing? And now, all of a sudden, that doesn't work anymore. So, I guess yesterday, I was just lucky that I was able to use stuff. Hold on, what happens if I look up the Rex Nest? I can't, Frontier needs to sort this out. But yeah, I can't look at it. It's locked. Which is so stupid, because then I shouldn't be able to look at this either, because I don't have these statues. Big Brother's watching this. Can you imagine someone at Frontier being like, ugh, now I have to watch Evo's 13-hour stream. See what kind of bugs she picks up on. I don't know why it's locked. Well, I do know why it's locked. It's locked because it's using something that I haven't unlocked. The real question is, why can I use stuff that I shouldn't be able to use? So that's weird. Alright, let's see if the other one works. Park arrival point? Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. Oh, that looks cool! That looks crunchy as heck. See, because the picture on the workshop was like this. So I couldn't really see that much of it, but this looks really awesome. Aww. Cute. I really like this. This is a good build. Just a good build. I have all the statues. I have a life. Allegedly, says the anteater. I still have not gathered all of the statues. Also, I will say, there is a bug where... Hold on, is it still affecting it? Statues. Yep. Because as you guys know, I completed the Most Source Challenge mode, and for some reason, the Mosasaurus is still locked for me. So there is a bug going on there, so I'm also not particularly motivated in trying to unlock stuff when there's like this glitch going on. Alright, then I only have one more, and that's the Asian Hotel and Spa. It might require a lagoon? We'll see. If I look up Spa, there you go. It doesn't require a lagoon, okay. I think I want to put down a lagoon though, because I think that showcases it in the best way. Spa. Sorry, that's just a funny word, and then things happen in my brain. There you go. Look, what an absolute chonker are we dealing with? Hold on. Oh, I forgot to put the share code of the entrance building. I'm so sorry. But the current share code is this one. Beefy. This is beefy. Yo! There's like a whole interior to it as well. Can we get in there? We can get in there. Okay, we will get in there shortly. I love the platform as well. Oh, I like this attention to detail. In case you needed to be told, no swimming. In case you wanted to dive into the lagoon that could have something like a mosasaurus, a megalodon, a chronosaurus. No swimming though. To be fair, I am reminded of the tragic incident where a drunk man had snuck in, a drunk, potentially homeless man had snuck into SeaWorld and went swimming with the killer whales there, which did not end well for him. So yeah. I don't know if people would heed that warning. But this is so nice. You updated the Parkitecture park entrance. Oh, but I don't know if that's going to change anything. I will try it, the Epic Gamer. After I look at this one, I will try to see if I don't know if you've changed something that should maybe make it work for me.
Yahoo!
Oh, Jesus. I hit my stream deck. Don't worry, he deserved it. But yeah, this is super awesome. Oh, I was gonna go into the build. Hold on. I'm gonna plop us down over here. Whoa! Like, even just this, right? This is what I mean. Just this, like, tiny aspect of it is so creative. And you can just yoink this. Yoink. How fun is this? Hold on, hold on. Ooh, even this I just like. Just put a torch inside the skull. Super awesome. Yep. This is a vibe and a half. Ooh, can I walk on this? I can't. Can I get in there? Yes, I can. Cool! This is awesome! Oh man, this is so awesome. Look at that! The attention to detail here is really incredible. This is so fun. There, so that's the hotel. So this is just like the lobby. How fun is that? How super fun. Ah! He just wants a drop of your blood. Amazing build. Wow. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh, wow. This. Yep. Blood. Alright, I'll try to see if I can update that architecture thing and have a look at it. Would I be able to do that from here? Like, if I can't use it, can I update it? View on workshop. Update. I guess it just did. I guess it just updated. Oh, and now we can use it. Whee! Thank you so much. All right, let's get it. Now I'm very curious. What was in there? What was in there? Yep. Call me a basic other B word. But this is my style. Like that modern, lodgy kind of look. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, for effect. Oh, hold on. I need to update the share code. Wait. Current share code. That's this one. Heck yeah. And I love this, like the building arching over the path. Well, what would be path to like. Ooh. Oh, this is very clever. I like that, like the little globe. How cute is that? Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. You have a little back area. And that's, for me, that is the sign of like a peak detail-oriented builder. When a building also has like that utilitarian side of it that any realistic building would have, you know, like the staff entrance with all of the, yeah, all of the facility stuff. Love this. Well done. And sarcastically says, I like it when people make stuff that makes sense. Yeah. Sarcastically's famous phrase that we, the whole moderator crew, still use it. Make it make sense. And I ignore that phrase every single day of my life. Oh, this is so beautiful, though. All right, so technically we have a little bit of time, but not enough time to go back into the workshop for more looksies. But wow. Okay, so couple of important things here. First of all, I want to thank you guys so much for, you know, coming to join this stream and putting your share codes in the chat, knowing that, you know, unfortunately I can't look at everything. It's just, there's just too many people. So that's really important. Just thank you. And also, I'm sorry that we couldn't look at as much as, you know, I think everyone would have wanted. And the other thing is, this is definitely something that we'll be repeating, but in a slightly different format. So what I'm thinking is in the future, I might do it that maybe like in a community post, you put it in a comment beforehand, and I can collect stuff to look at during stream. Like, you won't get my first reaction to something, obviously, so maybe that's a downside. But that way we avoid the glitches in the workshop, and we avoid the a-holes in the workshop. So, yeah, I think that's how we're gonna tackle it next time around. We can continue to admire Berg. Yeah, let's just, yeah. It's so good. It's so good, y'all. Yeah, and as Melissa Behrens says, there were still some great builds. So I really hope that, you know, if you were watching, that you were able to see some blueprints here that you're going to be using for your future park builds. I think I'll just wrap it up, right? I don't need to fill the 2 minutes just for the sake of filling the 2 minutes. I think, especially after yesterday, there's been enough Evo this weekend. Don't you agree? So I guess I'll wrap it up. I want to thank the moderators, especially today, because I'm guessing it was quite a chore in chat with how busy it was with all of the share codes. So I really appreciate the Blue Line crew. We had Fletcher, Sarcastically, Samuel, Guillermo. I think I saw Glitzbog as well. As always, hugely appreciated. Thank you so much. I also want to thank the Green Name Army. I'm seeing some names. Rob Earth, TK Rawl, your average Milo drinker. Jurassic Joey, I really appreciate it. Ruby Nekoyama, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the extra support on the channel. Natalia, Jesse, Magnetator, Legacy Christy, I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate everyone, honestly. And, alright. Hold on, what I'll do. I'll look at my... Not me saying my, I'll look at the awesome skeleton. Spoopy! There you go, that's a dragon right there. Alright, I'm gonna say many more names, and then we're gonna be wrapping it up. And I'll be back next Saturday with Mesozoic Mountain again, in case you were missing that yesterday. And, of course, there's stuff coming during the week as well. Alright, here we go, folks. Torian, thank you so much, you as well. Richard, Alan, Horn. We have PFC Shady, Mr... Hey, you've updated your name. It says Mr. Microceratus now. There you go. Manatalia again, Generon, Stan, we have Rexy's Gaming Bro, The Creature with Internet, Dragon Hollow, you're amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your awesome work in the workshop. Dilo Games, Melissa Berensen, we have Zelvaroth, Nuclear Goji Edits, Bunders Production. We have chat jumping all over the place. Can I find my place? Oh, right here. Toots McGee, official Faduk. Hey, Jurassic King says goodbye to everyone. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Yahoo!
And we have Untamable King. Thank you to you as well.
Yahoo!
Aggressive Bottom. I can't say your name with a straight face. Oh! Oh! Navi 4867. We have the Anteater Gamer. Tim Curry. Xenon, I see Clouds. No, hold. Cloud Saturn. Cloud Saturnine, maybe? The Red Indoraptor. We have Basti, Gary Cooper, DRX1985. Thanks so much for hanging out. Jan Polarski. To Infinity and Beyond. Dufflip. Compso Games. I'm so sorry that your code didn't work earlier. Jurassic Guy. We have Nuclear Goji Edits. Sam Sketchosaurus. Gabe Mackey. Gruff Cash Gaming. WS23 Gaming. We have Elo Monkey? Maybe? Matthew Velociraptor. Dixie Mouse? Dixie Mouse King. That's what I'm gonna go with. Crazy Cat Miri. Hey and bye. Dragon Flopper. Crimson MC. M Bloom. 94 Angel Wing. And this is gonna be the last one. Soapy Luca. That's what I'm gonna go with. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.